When you watch YouTube videos, you understand everything completely, but when it comes to speaking, you get stuck. Words don't come to your mind. Why is that? I'm a polyglot. I can speak Pashto, Urdu, Hindi, and English. When I was learning these languages, I had the same problem. I would understand when I would watch a movie or read a book, but as soon as I would begin speaking, I would forget everything. I felt like my lips were sealed. If that happens to you as well, then keep watching, because in this video I will talk about why you understand English but cannot speak it, 4 ways to improve your English, and the biggest mistake that is stopping you from becoming fluent. The main reason why you understand English but cannot speak it fluently is because you're doing input-based learning. You need to start doing output-based learning. But first, let's discuss what an input and output based learning is. Let's say you want to learn how to dance. There are 2 ways of doing it. You can either watch YouTube videos about it or read books which will teach you how to dance. Or you can just start dancing in your free time and learn from your mistakes. The first method is input based because all you're doing is consuming knowledge and information about dancing through books and videos. The second one though is output based learning because you're learning by doing the thing. You're learning from your mistakes. Basically, input based learning is learning through consumption, which is listening and reading. And output based learning is learning through creating or doing. Writing and speaking fall into the category of output based learning. Right now you're watching my video. You're doing input based learning. This is not going to make you fluent. Yes, it's true that my videos give you new ideas and improve your listening skills. But at the end of the day, watching YouTube is input-based learning. If all you do is watch YouTube videos, you will not speak fluently. For sure, doing input will improve your pronunciation and listening skills. But if you want to get better at speaking English, then you have to focus more on output skills. When I was in school, we had some English classes. The teacher would come. He would explain a topic, we would sit and listen, and then he would leave. All of those classes were input related. They did not help with my speaking. Yeah, sure, I learned some grammar rules, but I did not learn how to use them and where to use them. That's why I'm so against English institutes. I know some English academies give you the opportunity to do presentations and have conversations. That is great, but in most schools, you just sit and listen, which is not going to improve your English speaking. So the reason why you understand English but cannot speak it fluently is because you're focused on the input. All you do is watch YouTube videos, listen to podcasts, or read grammar books. I'm not saying doing these things are bad. However, if you understand English but cannot speak it, then you need to change your learning process. You need to focus more on the output skills. Speak more and write more. Now I'm going to share with you 4 ways you can practice your output skills. The first one is to write social media posts. Let's be honest, we all write on social media platforms. Next time when you comment on a video, write it in English. Maybe you can write a comment in English under this video. And also, when you post on Instagram, write that description in English, even if it's just 2 or 3 sentences. This is a very simple thing to do, but once it becomes your habit, due to compounding effect, your writing will improve a lot. The second method to improve your writing is to become a copywriter. A copywriter is someone who writes articles, emails, social media posts, and website pages like this one. You get paid for doing this. There are many YouTube videos that will teach you how to become a copywriter. But here is a disclaimer. I do not recommend this if you are a beginner in English, because in order to get paid, you must provide value. You need to write something that is interesting to read. When you become a copywriter, you not only get paid, but also you improve your writing skills, because you write a lot in this job. The third way to practice your output skills is to send voice messages in English. If you have foreign friends, instead of writing a message to them, send them a voice message in English. This is a very quick and simple way to improve your speaking skills. Don't worry about making mistakes. We will talk about mistakes in a minute, but speak English as much as you can in voice messages. Once you get used to it, you're gonna love doing it. The final way to practice your speaking is to start a YouTube channel. Now, this might sound scary, and I know you have so many questions like what will I make videos about? Which software should I use for editing? How will I look on camera? When I first started my channel, I did not know anything about making videos. My English was not that good either. I just practiced and improved. And also there are so many channels like Think Media and Film Booth that are dedicated to teach you how to make amazing videos. You just have to start and make your first video. The great thing about making videos is that once you make a video, you can then watch it again and again. You can spot and correct your mistakes, and that's going to improve your speaking a lot. Now let's discuss the biggest problem that stops 90% of English learners from becoming fluent. I talked about input and output based learning and why you should focus more on the output based learning to improve your speaking skills. But if you lack the courage to speak, you will not improve. Usually we lack courage because we have fear of mistakes. We think, oh, if I make mistakes, people will laugh, they will criticize me, and then I will get nervous. All of these thoughts and fears are fixable. Here are some ways you can overcome fear of mistakes and become more courageous. First, understand that people will criticize. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, people are nice, don't have time to make fun of you, they will never judge you. It's simply not true. No matter how good you are or how amazing your English is, people will always find a reason to criticize you. That's why you should not care about what other people think. The important thing is what you think about yourself. A lot of times people made fun of my English and my accent, and when I asked them, they could only speak one language and I can speak four. So why would I care about what they think? Second, understand that mistakes are okay. When you speak English and you make mistakes, it's not the end of the world. Like, you're not gonna die. Mistakes are totally normal. Even I make mistakes in my videos sometimes, and that's okay. It just means that I'm a human. You should not feel bad about your mistakes as well. Don't try to be perfect. Be natural. Of course, you should get better and improve your speaking, but don't be a perfectionist. Just speak English as much as you can. Speak English a lot, and over time, your English will get better. You will make less mistakes than before. Third, take action. The more you speak, the more confident you will become. The more conversations you have, the less mistakes you will make. Do a lot of output. Just speak, speak, speak. Over time, you will start feeling less nervous and less afraid. Now, there are 5 other reasons why people never become fluent in English. If you don't fix them, then only focusing on the output skills will not help you. That is why you have to watch this video in which I talk deeply about the 5 reasons why people never become fluent in English and how to fix them.